etc. So let me go through and tell you what the chords are, then we'll do a little close-up, have a chat about what they are. So it's the first chord of this is an F sharp minor up at the 9th fret, going to the little E chord that we used for the verses, same one. Now this next chord is really a B chord, using the same C shape that we used for the intro, which is nothing on the thickest two strings, and then 13th fret, 11th fret, 12th fret, 11th fret. I will show you a close-up of this in a sec. And then we're back to the F sharp minor. Now, to be honest, I always thought it was an A chord, but I just had to listen to it, and I'm pretty sure this is the right one. But I will show you a close-up of the other one that it could be, because sometimes it sounded different to other times, and you know, I'm not John, I don't know exactly what way you played it, I'm kind of guessing from listening to it, so I'll show you the both of the options anyway. The important thing here is getting that rhythm. I'll try and do it slow. It's a kind of a difficult rhythm to do really slowly, but let me just have a try. The deal is trying to keep this hand moving really continuously to get yourself in the groove, because that's kind of your metronome. And if you have a listen to it, you'll hear those muted chords as well. He's holding the F sharp minor chord, but with the fingers lifted off, so you get that effect going on as well. Okay, let me give you a close-up of the left hand so you can see what's going on, and then I'll do a close-up of the strumming hand quickly as well, so you can check that this hand is really just moving the same all the time, just consistent. So here we go, let's go, get close. We're starting off here with an F sharp minor chord, which is, this is the 9th fret here with a bar, little minor shape. That's the irregular E. Now this is this little B chord, that would be the root note there with the little finger. But we're just playing the top half, which is, as I said, 13, 11, 12, 11. And we're back to the F sharp minor. Now what I always thought it was this shape, and then that same one moved back, but I'm sure I can hear the F sharp in there now, so I'm not really sure. Either that or okay, and let's just have a look at the strumming hand for that as well. Okay, so here you can see my strumming hand. Here we go. So we've checked out the verses and the choruses. Those things repeat a bit, it's pretty straightforward, and there are a few variations on each one, so you'll just have to listen to it to check out those variations if you want to get it like uber perfect. And the bit that we haven't checked out yet is the outro. So let me take you through the outro now. The outro, of course, is this, starts off doing this little etc. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up on these so you can see what's going on, and I'll show you a couple of the little tricksy bits that he does as well. So he's starting up here at this is the A chord, first finger, second finger, third finger, thumb reaping over to get the A bass note. You can see it just first finger moving over, second finger coming off. And like I said, sometimes it's pointy, the first finger, so you hear the open B string. Sometimes it's flat, so it's muted it. And sometimes he bars it to get all three of those notes there. So there's the G, there's the three fingers there, 3, 4, 5, 5th fret, thumb over, open E string still. And there's the F major 7, still thumb playing the bass note, fingers 1, 2, 3 in frets 1, 2 and 3. And so one of the little tricks he does on the F is lifting off that second finger. You hear that really clearly at the end where he goes does it. So I've shown you, talked about that little variation there with the minor. Sometimes with the A minor as well, he goes. There's the old little finger trick comes in. Now here on the G, sometimes little finger goes down 5th fret of the first string, sometimes on the second string. That's all classic Hendrix, that. It's where it all comes from, is all that little whip. So those variations work on any of those chords. And he uses them all pretty randomly throughout that section. That other little weird bit in this song, here's our F major 7th. Little bit of a stretch there for the little finger, but not too bad. That's the 10th fret, sorry, that's the 8th fret. Third finger in the 10th, little finger up on 12. Yeah, this is our E minor 7. This is the 7th fret, 9th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret. Little finger over. And then we're back to that A part again. Well, I hope you've had as much fun learning this tune as I've had playing it for the last 10 years or however long it's been since it came out. It really is a cracking tune. Lots of little things to learn. Something that you should definitely try and take with you out of this tune is all those little kind of Hendrix style rhythm things. Remember that you can apply them to any tune, so long as you understand where they came from, like that, you know, oh, it's really an A chord and he's just used that little finger flick off there. You could do that any other time that you're playing a tune and you've got an A chord. So that's a way of kind of not just learning the song, but learning things from the song as well. I mean, it's a great tune, just it's fun to play anyway, but you may as well, seeing as you're going to all of this trouble to learn the song, make the most out of it and learn all of those little tricks that you can apply to other things that you play as well, other tunes that you do. Particularly if you're going to do any Hendrix stuff, you're going to need to get that thumb over technique. For those of you that are struggling with that, there's not many tips. It took me years and years and years to be able to get the thumb over to play the bass notes Hendrix style. I don't know why, it was one of the things that I really struggled with. Take care of yourselves, have fun with that. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Remember, the guitar lessons are on another channel, which I'm sure you'll be able to find pretty quickly if you have a look. And all of the videos are embedded in justinguitar.com, and there'll be this little piece of paper I've got here, which is my transcription of this song, which is just like tab with the rhythms on it as well, and I'll scan that in and get that up on the website ASAP as well, and that should be a big help. I'll see you again for another lesson sometime real soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.